The Forbidden Room.
You ever stumble across something you weren't supposed to find? Something that makes you wish you could rewind time and just walk away? That's what happened to me and my friends during senior year, and I don't think I'll ever forget what we saw in that room. It started as a dumb dare. My school is old, like built in the 1920s old. There's a ton of weird stories about it, like how the basement used to be part of some underground tunnel system, or how the janitor's closet on the third floor used to be a teacher's office where something bad happened. None of us believed any of it though. One day after school, my friend Nate came running up to me, eyes wide, and said, "You're not gonna believe this. There's a hidden door in the supply closet by the gym." At first, I thought he was messing with me, but he swore he'd seen it. Apparently, he was helping the janitor move some shelves and noticed a faint outline of a door on the wall. "It's like it was painted over," he said. Me, Nate, and our other friend Sarah decided to check it out after everyone else went home. The gym was completely empty, the echoes of our footsteps making the place feel even creepier. When we got to the supply closet, Nate pointed to the back wall, and sure enough, there it was, a faint rectangle etched into the wall, almost like it didn't want to be seen. Nate had already brought a crowbar. He jammed it into the crack between the wall and the doorframe, and after a few minutes of grunting and prying, the door creaked open. Behind it was a staircase leading down. It didn't make sense. The school didn't have a basement, or at least none that anyone talked about. The air that wafted up from the stairs was stale and damp, like it hadn't been touched in decades. We should have stopped right there, but curiosity got the better of us. Nate pulled out his phone for light, and we started descending. The stairs led to a small, dimly lit room. There was a single light bulb hanging from the ceiling, flickering like something out of a horror movie. The walls were covered in peeling wallpaper, and the floor was this old, cracked tile. In the corner of the room was an old wooden desk, and next to it, a single chair that looked like it hadn't been moved in years. But the weirdest thing? The room was cold, way colder than it should have been. On the desk were piles of papers. Most of them were blank, but some had these strange scribbles on them, like someone had been writing the same words over and over. "Don't let them in, don't let them in, don't let them in." Sarah pointed to something under the desk, and when I bent down I saw it, a small, dusty mirror leaning against the wall. It was round, with an ornate gold frame that didn't fit the rest of the room. That's when the light bulb started flickering harder, almost buzzing. Nate stepped closer to the mirror, and as he did, his phone light glinted off the glass. "I swear to you, I saw something move inside the reflection, but it wasn't us." "Nate, stop," I said, grabbing his arm. He looked at me, confused, but before I could explain, the light bulb popped, plunging the room into total darkness. We screamed. Sarah fumbled with her phone, trying to turn on the flashlight, but when she finally did, the mirror was cracked, and in the reflection, we saw it. Something was standing behind us,